Hi everyone, Linda Heldman here for Canadian Beats. I have with me on the phone all the way from BC today the lovely ladies of Fionn. Welcome, ladies.
Hi, thank you for having us. Yeah, thanks for having us.
This is great. Now we have Alanna and Brianne. You are identical twins. What's that like growing up being a twin?
Well, I remember the kids used to call us Alanna or Brianne. So they'd like, Alanna or Brianne. Like if we were like on the playground or something. That lasted a while.
Cool.
But as we got older, it was better. Most of our friends can't even, they forget that we're twins. Yeah. They think that we look very much like different. Once you get to know us, then we don't look so the same. But I think to people that don't know us, but it's fun having a life buddy.
Actually, I noticed that friends of mine like your Facebook page, the Girls of Twin Kennedy.
Oh, the Girls of Twin Kennedy. Oh,
yeah, who are twins. And when I first met them, I used to have a hard time telling them apart. Now I've known them so many years. I know it's Julie and Carly and who's who, and yeah. Twins are fun.
Yeah.
Twins are so much fun. Twins. So who's the older of the two of you?
Sorry,
Who's the older of the two of you? Because one of you was born
first. Alanna.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
45 minutes older.
45 minutes. Wow. The gap. Wow. Cool. Awesome. Well, so we're here to talk about you and your music and a really exciting tour that you're going out on. So,
Yeah.
First off, tell us a little bit about the two of you and how you came to be a singing duo.
Well, both of our parents are musicians. So our dad traveled in a band from Ireland to Canada in the 70s. And then she owns a classical music school. So they're both like big into music. So we always would tell them that we wanted to be singers, and they, they wanted to support us. And so we started busking at Granville Island when we were like 12, and then, and then it kind of just went from there. Really, like we just kept doing it. We kept songwriting, working up our songs, and then we ended up getting the deal with 604 last year.
That's amazing.
We've been really lucky.
Yes, you have, and you're both only 19 right now. Is that right?
Actually, we just turned 20. Like at the beginning of March. Yeah.
Okay. Are you March 1st babies or a little after that?
March 9th. So kind of close. We're Pisces.
Okay. Alrighty. So you released a lyric video for a song called Skeleton. I can't talk right now, apparently. And it's really good. I love the message of this song.
Thank you. Yeah, I wrote it when I was in grade 12. So, and I remember I wrote it because I kind of like started to, I don't know, I feel like that's an age where you start to like notice things. And I just started to notice how much like, I don't know, women are looked at like, I don't know, people look at women like objects, not just like, but just like the media and like, sometimes guys. So then, I don't know, I just was like, it's when I first started to notice. So then I wrote a song about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's good. It's like it talks about, very much the message is there's more to me than what you see on the outside.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, the first line says, sorry, I don't have the lyrics in front of me, but it's basically look into my eyes to see soul, but you see green, blue, brown, and I thought, wow, that is really cool. It is something that I think too much as a culture, it's very superficial, looking on the exterior instead of looking at what's inside.
Yeah. That's kind of what we were trying to get out of that song. We wanted like to come across. Yeah. So people have been really kind about the song, and like even like all the comments on the lyrics video, like they're all positive, and it just like warms my heart that like people are able to, you know, get it and understand it, appreciate it. So it's really nice.
So you're working on an album right now as well?
Yeah, we just finished it last week.
Perfect.
Yeah, we just got the masters back yesterday.
Oh, that's exciting. So you have a title for this album?
We don't have a title yet.
Okay.
We're thinking that we're probably going to release like an EP before the full album. But we're still like trying to think of like things like the title and like the art that we want to go along with it. It's like we're still brainstorming that stuff, but all the songs are finished.
Great. So is there a tentative release date, or there isn't a release date at the current time?
Not at the current time. Yeah, we're like we're kind of trying to figure out like a plan, like a release that right now.
Cool.
But you know, it'll just be moving steadily along, I'm sure, in the next like few months, especially with the tour coming up and stuff.
Exactly. And we have to talk about the tour because I have been a huge fan of Royalwood for a number of years. I actually spent 14 years living in the Lindsay area, and he's got the farm just on the outskirts of Peterborough. So I was very, very aware of who he was and or who he is and stuff like that. So I've seen him a few times in concert now, and he always puts on an amazing show. Now, you're going out on tour with him for the month of May.
Yeah, no, we're so excited because it's our first tour, and there's some like really good venues on this tour. Like for our first tour, like, you know, the rooms are going to be fantastic, and you know, it's just we're just overall totally excited.
Now I've put in my request. I'm really hoping to be at the May 11th show at Massey Hall in Toronto. That's probably the closest venue to me to be able to come see Royal and you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, that's like Massey Hall. Like when we went to Toronto in the summer, we stayed in an Airbnb really close to Massey Hall, and like we didn't know yet that we were going to be able to open for Royalwood on this tour. But like I remember passing it and thinking that it was like such a cool building, and like I mean I haven't been inside yet, but I've seen pictures and it looks like, you know, it's such a historic venue as well. So I feel very lucky that we get to play there on our first tour.
It's a beautiful venue inside. I think I just heard that they've put new seats in that are a little more comfy. But the acoustics in there are fantastic.
Cool.
So
awesome.
Yeah. So how well do you know Royalwood? Have you ever met him before?
We haven't met him, no. No, we haven't met him yet, but we've only heard good things about him from a lot of people. Everybody says he's a great guy.
He is.
His whole team apparently is really friendly and very nice. So, you know, yeah, we're really excited to meet him and everybody.
And he's got a crazy sense of humor, so beware.
Yeah.
He'll probably go easy on you because you're nice young ladies. But he's a sweetheart. He's I actually have an interview with him next week that I'm really looking forward to talking with him and catching up from our last interview 2 years ago. So
nice.
Yeah. So I hope when you're in Toronto, I get the chance to chit chat with you, because I would love to be able to do. I have this little fun question, well, not big questionnaire, but things about siblings and how well do you know your siblings. So I thought that might be kind of fun to do. So we'll have to see if we can set that up.
Yeah, no, that would be really fun. Yeah, we would love that. I'm sure we can. I know we're in. I think we're in Toronto for a couple days, maybe. Yeah. We'll have to
look at the schedule. Yeah.
I like the worst schedules, but I'm pretty sure that we would probably have time.
Yeah.
And we would love to do that.
It It would be fun. It would be so much fun. But definitely May the 11th. I'm really hoping to be able to be there to see you perform as well as Royal. Yeah. So, is there anything you would like to add?
Like to add? Yeah, I don't really think about it. I think that's about it at the moment, you know?
Okay.
Everything's still very much like in the works, I guess.
Mhm.
Like, we released one single. We filmed a music video for what we think is going to be our next single, Magazine Face. We filmed it in Toronto in December, so that should be coming soon, which we're really excited for.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So will there be any merchandise? You don't have the EP out or anything like that, so there won't be any music for sale at the shows?
I think we've been talking about that, and I think that there will be. We're just not sure what we're going to release yet.
Okay.
But we're going to release something before the tour, for sure.
Awesome. Because I know if I always hear a band that I like, first thing I want to do, let's go to the merch table, buy their album.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, we're going to be selling shirts, for sure.
Good.
Because we're just figuring out the design now. And so that'll be our first merchandise, so we're excited for that.
Nice. I guess I should ask you, because we are Canadian Beats and we support Canadian talent, what bands are your go-to bands to listen to that are Canadian?
Ooh. Well, we both love Joni Mitchell. Like, that's an older one. I'm like obsessed with like Leonard Cohen's lyrics. And maybe like a more modern. If we're thinking modern Canadian band, I really like Mother right now. I'm really into that. I'm pretty into Charlotte Cardin. Oh, Charlotte Cardin.
Oh, she is so good.
I love Charlotte. Yeah. Her music is very good.
Yes, it is.
We like Jessie Reyez.
Mm-hmm.
Those are actually like more modern, I guess. Yeah.
It seems you like a good cross section of music, and I guess you draw a little inspiration from all of that when you do your songwriting?
Yeah. Like, some of our stuff is like a lot. We kind of like, I guess they're describing it as like, because we write separately, but it turned out the album is exactly half and half. So it's 6 of her songs, Alanna's songs, and 6 of my songs, and I find Alanna's kind of more like folk pop writing, and then mine are more like folk rock sort of. So yeah, I don't know. We kind of like, we don't really know what like our genre is. We kind of just draw inspiration from a lot of like different
It's music, and you just hope people like it, and it's, the genre thing, like, who wants to be put in a box?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So you just put it out there, and if they can't figure out what it is, then that's okay. As long as you have your fans listening and following you, that's what's important.
Yeah, exactly. When I listen to music, I don't listen for like a specific genre, It's all just like music. And, if it's good, then I like it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Well, I will let you ladies go, but I thank you so very much for chatting with me today.
Yeah, that was fun. Well, thank you. Thank you for having us on.
Great. So we've been speaking with Alanna and Brianne, who make up the band Fionn. And if you are planning on catching Royal Wood at any of his shows on the tour that's starting very soon, please check him out, and you will get to see these lovely ladies. Thanks so much for joining me, girls.
Thank you for having us.
And I am Linda Hillman for Canadian Beats.